These are the 5 characters that I want to appear the most in Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Or Man of Tomorrow, whatever the hell you want to call it. Start at 5 with Peacemaker, and it's not just Peacemaker. Some of y'all could chill. I know some people are for some reason hating on Peacemaker nowadays because he's shown up in a few projects here and there. Like, can you blame James Gunn? I mean, this is the first character that he wrote in this universe. This is his baby, bruh. I don't just want it to be Peacemaker. I do think he's going to be in this movie because I think this movie is going to have something to do with the end of Peacemaker Season 2. You feel what I'm saying? But I want Peacemaker to be in this movie as a member of the Justice Gang. We saw him at the beginning of Peacemaker Season 2 already, recruiting people into the Justice Gang, or well, they were attempting to. They were failing miserably. But I think it would be a great bookend for this season if it starts Season 2 with them doing interviews, and it ends Season 2 with them interviewing Peacemaker again, but this time he passes it and he enters the Justice Gang with flying colors. I guess it would be kind of cool too if maybe he fails again and someone else joins the Justice Gang, like a little cameo, like a Green Lantern or maybe a Blue Beetle. That would be cool too, but I think that's how Peacemaker Season 2 is going to end. And if it's going to end with him in the Justice Gang, I think the perfect way to really put him in the Justice Gang and really introduce him as a main character in that, John, put him in the next Superman movie. Simple. They were already in the first one. Isabella Merced already reposted the picture that James Gunn posted on her story. The Justice Gang is probably going to be in this movie, so let's expand the Justice Gang. Simple. Number 4, this may shock you a little bit, but I'm going to go with John Stewart's Green Lantern. No, John Stewart's going to be the main character of the Lantern series, and I think at the end of that Lantern series, we could see the offing, the murking of Hal Jordan. And if that's the case, I do think that John Stewart's going to take over as Earth's main Green Lantern, and I think the best way to showcase that is by putting him in a movie, Man of Tomorrow, with all the other major characters that have shown up so far in the Superman/DC universe. This may be a quick little bit of a spoiler for who I want number 1, but I want this movie to eventually set up a little bit the Justice League. You feel what I'm saying? That's why the Justice Gang is going to be in it as well. And I think a major character in the Justice League has to be John Stewart's Green Lantern. This one I feel like I shouldn't really have to explain that much, but number 3, I'm going to go with Supergirl. We're going to see her next year in her own movie. I think it would make total sense if she ends that movie in a great place where she actually wants to start helping the people of Earth, for her to come back to Earth in the ways of being a superwoman from Superman, her cousin. I think her inner conflict and her personal growth of becoming a party drunk girl to actually want to become a real superhero is going to be amazing to see. And I think they should continue that from Supergirl to Man of Tomorrow, with the main villain of the movie being, there's only one person who could be the main villain of this movie. I guess 2, you could use Parasite, I guess, as well. But no, Brainiac needs to be the main villain of this movie for about 3 reasons. Number 1, Brainiac hasn't been done in live action. Kind of ridiculous, especially on the big screen. That needs to happen. Number 2, we're going to see a Lex team-up movie with Superman. That means they got to be fighting someone who's smarter than both of them. Who's smarter than both of them? Boom. This nigga right here. And number 3, if they want to give us some more Kryptonian backstory, some more Kryptonian lineage, Brainiac, Supergirl, and Superman in this movie is the best way to do it. And I think that's what they're going to do. Number 1, I know, it's a long shot. Unless the Batman universes are getting put together, because, you know, that movie is coming out the same year. But I want to see the DCU's Batman in this movie, man. I don't even want it to be, he does not have to be a main role in this whatsoever. I just want us to see him. He could just show up as Bruce Wayne for all I care. I want him to be at the end of this movie. It could be a post-credit scene. It could be the final scene. Where throughout this whole movie, Superman and maybe the Justice Gang are saying to themselves, we need to create something more than just the Justice Gang. At the end of this movie, Batman could come in and say, hey, we don't need a Justice Gang. We need a league, and he can buy the Hall of Justice or something like that. And that can lead directly into the next slate of movies where we see Batman, we see Wonder Woman, we see the Justice League fully start to form. But those are 5 characters that I want to see in Man of Tomorrow. Who do you want to see in Man of Tomorrow? Go ahead and comment your opinions down below, man, because you know we got to talk about it. Simple.